Actually, I wonder why some of the teams have decided to switch races, because the last two games, Team Gopher Muffins were Zerg. I guess one of the reasons is that it's a 3v3 on the lava map, so their strategy isn't as powerful. Colossus Hero is actually quite strong on this map, just due to the fact that it can cliff walk and you have all these cliffs everywhere. So that's a decent choice. And Phoenix Hero is okay in this map, but I guess the main reason is Team Gopher Muffins might have realized that their strategy wouldn't be as strong, or maybe they just feel like they're so far ahead they can use different heroes that they don't usually use. Now, Team Nitro on the other hand, we have they've chosen Zerg this game. They have not gone with their Terran. I'm not quite sure why they did that. Maybe they saw that Team Gopher Muffins won 2 games as Zerg, so they've decided to just to change races to the same race as Team Gopher Muffins. And Corruptor Hero is a decent choice in this map because there are lots of ledges, so the flying ability helps quite a bit. Lurker Hero is okay. Infestor Hero is okay as well, I guess. So not that much is happening. We see that the Corruptor Hero has it's got Feederlings level 2 and Latch level 1, and getting Latch is a fairly decent ability. What it does is it stuns your opponent, but it sort of stuns you at the same time, but deals damage to your opponent. But if you can get your opponent into a difficult position, then it can be quite powerful. So yeah, so on the far left we see that the Lurker Hero is actually taking quite a bit of damage and doesn't have much energy left, so should probably consider going back. And we have the Phoenix Hero pulling into cannons, so yeah, the Lurker Hero should probably go back really soon. And it should probably use this Nidus Worm, but it's choosing not to. Still choosing not to. One more Graviton Beam and it's dead, so that's an interesting choice of not going back to heal. We see the Archon Hero going for Lightning. It's probably going to die to this Corruptor Hero real soon. Yeah, so the Archon Hero dies to the Corruptor Hero, so that was good job by Cam, the Corruptor Hero. And over in the far left we see that because the Colossus is laning against absolutely no one, it just has free reign, so it's already managed to take out a bunch of towers, and is working on the next level of Spine Crawlers. And I guess the thing about the Colossus Hero is once you get it has a range passive, and if you level the range passive enough, you can actually outrange towers. So leaving a Colossus Hero to just to lane by itself is probably not a very good idea by the other team. The Lurker Hero still isn't going back, and for some reason it's an entire level behind the Phoenix. I guess it was that time when it wasn't, it was in this lane and then it switched, but I think it might not be laning as effectively as the Phoenix Hero, but either way it should definitely go back. Yeah, so we have the Colossus Hero still pushing this lane. We have the Archon Hero has gone back, and is still laning against the Corruptor Hero. Looking at the units tab, we see that the Archon Hero has purchased Hardened Shields, which is decent since the Archon Hero is mostly shields, so it reduces damage taken. I'm not quite sure if I agree with that as a first ability, since it's quite expensive, 400 minerals, and usually there are other items that you might want to get first over the Hardened Shield item, but yeah, so you see another Latch going off, but it's not doing that much due to the Hardened Shields. And we still have a Lurker laning at like 0 health and energy, and will probably die now. Well, if the Phoenix Hero wants to kill, it'll definitely die. So Lurker actually gets away, and will it actually teleport back to base? Because I'm pretty sure the Lurker Hero... Yeah, the Lurker Hero is a Nidus Worm, but it's just not choosing to use it. I don't know why. Yeah, so we still have more laning. I think the Corruptor Hero went back, or... No, the Corruptor Hero changed lanes. Um, I think the Fester hero might have died. I didn't quite catch that. We have, yeah, the Colossus hero has already pushed the enemy team's lanes like this far, so that's actually, you know, quite bad. The Team Nitro can't continue to just ignore this Colossus hero while it, otherwise it'll just like kill these buildings. But I think the Infestor might try to, you know, try to compete with the Colossus hero. But that, to be honest, that's not a very good decision. And over here we have the Corruptor hero and the Archon hero fighting. We have a nice latch going on, but latch is over, so the Archon hero is no longer stunned. I would like to see maybe some micro by the Corruptor hero, like some stutter step micro, but it appears that the Corruptor is choosing not to do that. On the far right, we see the Infestor decided to face against the Corruptor. I mean the Colossus, and I don't really think that's a very good decision. Mostly because like one of the abilities of the Infestor hero is spawn infested Terrans, and like the infested Terrans die to the splash of the Colossus hero, and the Colossus hero can easily kite, you know, kite the Infestor hero and all the infested Terrans of the Infestor hero, as well as avoid like spell range. So I'd much rather see the, you know, the Infestor hero split with either the Lurker or the Corruptor hero. And over here we see that the Lurker hero still hasn't gone back and is still at like 0 life and energy. I just don't understand this, to be completely honest. We have the Archon hero being a bit too aggressive, taking unnecessary hits from a cannon. What else do we have? We have the Corruptor hero not doing a whole lot. Well, I guess it's killing units. The Colossus hero should consider going back soon, but I think it's going to try to kill the Infestor. And this is another reasons why it's really annoying to lane against the Corruptor as an Infestor. Just the time pyramid is extremely annoying. We see that the Colossus hero has gone back, probably to buy items. I'm actually curious what items the Colossus hero will buy. It's buying armor level 2 and weapons level 2. I'm not quite sure if I agree with that. Primarily because you don't really need armor as a Colossus hero, at least not early, since, you know, you're mostly staying out of range. And here we see that the Archon hero uses power overwhelming against the Corruptor, but the Corruptor hero uses a latch at the last second and lives with 1 hit point and kills the Archon. So that was actually really nice. A really close fight, but as I was saying, generally it's better to go for pure damage, so maybe either just level 3 weapons, or even get the relic item, which allows you to deal, it basically gives you critical strike ability, but so yeah, we see that we have the Corruptor hero and the Lurker hero buying items. The Infestor hero is just standing there, not doing a whole lot. Yeah, like the Infestor hero really needs to switch with another player, but won't apparently. So not that much is happening right now. We see that 3 of the 4 production buildings have been spawned already, so that both teams should consider, you know, start considering items. And we see that the Colossus hero has smartly gotten some observers, so that's going to help a lot against the Infestor, since the Infestor hero, it negates Infestor hero's burrow. So Infestor hero should probably switch with maybe the Corruptor hero. Actually, the Corruptor hero will be a really good choice, since the Colossus hero doesn't have very good range. We see another observer going off. Over here we have the Phoenix flying around, abusing the lava terrain and all the cliffs, and the Archon might get ganked 2v1. I believe I just missed the. Yeah, I believe that the Infestor hero just died, and I might have missed it. I'm not quite sure about that. No, I didn't die, so never mind.